I'm Ian Barlow. I'm with Kershaw Talley Barlow.
My name is Jeff Schaff. I am the principal attorney and trial lawyer at the Schaff Law Group.
We do complex litigation in state and federal courts, mainly class actions and mass torts and personal injury as well.
The client was rear-ended by a utility van that was owned by the Sacramento Housing and Redevelopment Agency.
Our client was a mother of two daughters. She was on her way home, and as she was stopped at an intersection, the light turned green and she had to wait for a bicyclist. And as she was stopped there, a white utility van driven by the defendant hit her car from behind, and her life really changed as a result of this accident.
Once we had an appreciation for the type of surgery that she was going to have, that's when the case really took off. And that's when we knew, in order to get the full and fair compensation for the client, we were going to have to go all the way for it. We reached out to DK Global to create an animation of the future surgery, an anterior cervical discectomy, which is they take a front approach to the spine, cut your neck open, spread your neck apart, moving the throat and the tissue aside, and they go after the spine. The defense never took the case seriously. Early on in litigation, I think they were in the low 20s. Once we had the animation, Dr. Fox used the animation during his expert deposition. I think the case became a little bit more real and they started putting six figures on it.
The outcome of the case was a jury verdict in the amount of $1.5 million. Having an animation at hand and having DK Global's depiction of the surgery that was at issue in our case made the theoretical real.
You could kind of feel like you were there. The verdict reflected the severity and the significance.
It made it clear that after seeing this animation, that nobody would go through the procedure that was depicted in that animation unless what had happened had really happened.
It just gives you a different flavor that, regardless of how articulate you are or what type of linguist you are, it gives you something else. It gives you that extra edge. It brings the case to life and it gives it some color.